Before we jump into today's episode, I just want to take a quick second to share something that's really close to my heart. I know you've heard the ad before, but this is more than just an ad to me. These books are conversations I care about having. I've written 4 books so far, and each one carries a different kind of message. If Only I Had a Home is a 3-part series that brings light to things we do not always talk about openly: mental health, bullying, family struggles, the quiet realities people carry. It's not just for people who have lived it, it's for anyone who wants to understand a little deeper. The Wounds from a Healing Heart is a little different. It's a collection of reflections and poetry for anyone walking through emotional pain, healing, and personal growth. It does not rush you, it just sits with you. And a lot of readers have told me they come back to it during seasons when they need that reminder that they are not alone. My other books continue those honest conversations in their own way. And I also have a new one coming soon that feels completely different from anything I've released before. If you've ever connected with this podcast, I truly believe you'll connect with my writing too. All of my books are available on Amazon, and you can find everything in one place through my link tree at No Gossip Just Talk. All right, now let's get into this episode. Welcome back to another episode of No Gossip Just Talk. I'm your host, Soleil. I want to talk about this because I think this is very important. Have you ever looked at your life and thought, this is not what I imagined for myself, like at all? Sometimes life doesn't go the way we planned. And no matter how old we are, how much we've experienced, we can still find ourselves in a place where we're like, wait, I'm still trying to figure this out. And for a lot of us, that moment comes with something heavy: starting over. Starting over doesn't always look like some motivational quote. It's not always exciting. Sometimes it's uncomfortable, it's messy, it's humbling. Because this kind of reset, it doesn't always come from something we chose. Sometimes it comes from realizing we built our lives around someone else: a relationship, a partner, a person, a situation. And somewhere in that, we got lost. And let's talk about something we don't say out loud enough. For those of us who are parents, especially mothers, and yes, single fathers too, there is this added weight, this feeling like our value somehow got reduced. Like people start to see us differently, like our dreams have an expiration date. And that can make starting over feel even heavier, because now it's not just about you, it's about your kids, your responsibilities, your reality. And if we're being honest, starting over can come with a lot of emotions we don't like to admit: embarrassment, fear, self doubt, that voice in your head that whispers, is it too late for me? Am I even capable of more? And when you've spent so much of your life just surviving, your identity gets built around that. So when it's time to reset, it's not just about changing your situation, it's about unlearning a version of yourself that you needed, that no longer serves you. And I want us to really sit with this. Starting over is not failure, it's awareness, it's growth. It's that moment where we finally say, I deserve more than just surviving. And yeah, it's definitely not easy. Unlearning, rebuilding, and choosing yourself. That can feel very uncomfortable, even painful. And I know not everyone sees starting over the same way. Some people think you should have figured it out already. Some people don't understand why we stay as long as we do, or why it takes time to leave, to change, to grow. But we all have different timelines, different experiences, different breaking points. So instead of judging, we give grace to others and to ourselves. Now, here are my takeaways and some things to reflect on. What version of you did you create just to survive? And is it time to let that version go? Not because it was wrong, but because you've outgrown it. And what would it look like if we stopped seeing starting over as losing everything and started seeing it as finally choosing ourselves and keep in the back of our minds that we're not behind, we're not too late, we're just becoming. And that takes time. All right, that's it for today's episode. Thank you for tuning in to No Gossip Just Talk. Make sure you subscribe, share the show, and stick around for more episodes to come. And until next time, ciao for now.